He's short as the mic stand. Look at that fucking tall. So everybody, how's it going? My name is Rich Karski. I am 22 years old, but I look like I'm 13. The downside of which is that I have a really tough time getting into bars and clubs and stuff like that. But the upside of which is I don't have a really tough time fucking 13-year-olds. I'm telling you, you roll into that middle school parking lot with a six-pack of Smirnoff Ice, you get those Hannah Montana panties hitting the ground faster than you can say jailbait pussy. It's true, Google it. So does anybody here like text messaging? Like actually like it? Like actively try to text people instead of call them? Because I fucking hate it. I can't stand it. I have this one friend and she texts me all the time. And she likes to make fun of me because when I text her back I use complete sentences and proper punctuation. But that's fine because I like to make fun of her because she had a miscarriage. Better luck next time, Denise. I may text like a 50-year-old woman, comma, but at least I don't have the womb of one. JK, LOL. So I got in trouble recently for using the word retarded. I was at a bar or something and we were watching the Major League Baseball All-Star game and I said, you know, this is really retarded. They shouldn't even play this game anymore. And somebody taps me on the shoulder and says, hey, I have a cousin who's retarded. Now, I take issue with that statement because if you use that term loosely enough, don't all of us have a cousin who's retarded? You know the one I'm talking about? He gets caught masturbating at a water park or fucking the neighborhood cats. And instead of referring to him as a dangerous sexual deviant, your family just says he's a little slow. Like, Cousin Billy is a little slow. But I take issue with that statement too, because first of all, you gotta be pretty quick to catch those fucking cats. Second of all, you gotta have some pretty good motor skills to figure out how to get your dick inside one. So Cousin Billy is not a little slow. Cousin Billy is what I like to refer to as a pervert savant. You give him a book of matches, a stick of gum, and a paperclip, and he'll find a way to get all of that stuff lodged in his anal cavity. I guarantee you. Because Cousin Billy is that damn good. Now, I take a lot of cues from comedians that I've seen in the past, and one thing that a lot of comedians do is they get up on stage and they talk about things that annoy them. So I'm going to try that tonight. I made a list right here. See how this goes. All right. Number one. When black people yell at the screen in movie theaters. We've all been there, right? Number two, when black people cut me off in traffic. Isn't that the worst? It's just terrible. Number three, when there's hair in my food at a restaurant, and my waiter is a black person. I don't know what it is about those particular situations, but I just cannot fucking stand them. You know, I told that joke before, a black guy came up to me afterwards and he said, you know, that's really not funny. What's your problem with black people? I said, you know, I actually don't have a problem with black people. I don't think you understood the joke. It's about how certain people are predisposed towards racism in this society, you know, subconsciously. Haven't you ever heard of satire? And he said, of course I've heard of satire. She's the mother of one of my children. What about her? All right, everybody, that's my set. You all have a good night.